Right now, as you are watching this, more than 40 million Americans are trapped under blizzard warnings. Over 300,000 homes have no power. And the worst part of this storm has not even arrived yet for some of you. Stay with me for the next few minutes because at the 3-minute 20-second mark, I am going to give you the exact hour-by-hour breakdown for your specific area, plus a critical warning about what is coming after this storm that almost nobody is talking about yet. This is not a typical February snowstorm. This is Winter Storm Hernando. Some are already calling it the blizzard of 2026. And in a moment, I will tell you exactly why this storm is breaking records that have stood for nearly 10 years. But first, drop a comment right now and tell me what city or state you are in. I will reply with the exact forecast for your location. We are covering more than 250 cities today, so whether you are in Bangor, Maine, or Birmingham, Alabama, stay right here. Let us start with the number that should stop you cold. 15 to 18 inches of snow have already fallen across parts of the New York City metro area as of this Monday morning, February 23, 2026. And the storm is still going. New York City Mayor Zohran Mamdani said publicly, and I am paraphrasing here, that some parts of the city could see up to 28 inches before this is all over. That would be a record that this city has not seen since the historic blizzard of 1996, 30 years ago. Here is the twist nobody expected. This low-pressure system did not just grow slowly, it bombed out. Meteorologists use the term bomb cyclone when a storm's central pressure drops at least 24 millibars in 24 hours. This one did it even faster. The National Weather Service recorded the center near 970 millibars, making it one of the most intense nor'easters in recent memory. Wind gusts of 50 to 70 miles per hour have been lashing the Jersey Shore. Coastal flooding 1 to 3 feet above ground level is happening right now in Atlantic City, Long Island, and Boston Harbor. Now let us go city by city. This is the moment you have been waiting for. Starting in Washington, District of Columbia, you are looking at 3 to 6 inches total. The storm started Sunday, and your biggest impacts are already behind you. Roads are clearing but remain slick through midday Monday. Moving up to Baltimore, Maryland, 6 to 10 inches is the range. Temperatures hovering right around 28 degrees Fahrenheit Monday morning. Roads remain dangerous. Black ice is the main threat as the storm pulls away. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. This one is significant. 18 to 24 inches expected by the time it is over. Mayor Sherrell Parker declared a disaster emergency. Over 800 pieces of equipment and 1,000 city personnel are working around the clock. Snow started Sunday around 7 in the morning and will not fully end until Monday evening around 5. Wind gusts 40 to 50 miles per hour. Do not go outside. Trenton, New Jersey, you are in the blizzard warning zone. 18 to 24 inches. Travel ban in effect. New Jersey Transit Rail suspended since Sunday at 6 in the evening. If you are anywhere in the Garden State right now, stay home. Newark, New Jersey, same as Trenton, between 20 and 26 inches possible. Almost 1,000 flight cancellations out of Newark Liberty International Airport alone. Do not attempt to get to the airport today, New York City, all 5 boroughs. This is ground zero. Blizzard warning, the first one issued for New York City since 2017, between 15 and 28 inches depending on your exact neighborhood. The heaviest totals will be in Brooklyn, Queens, and Long Island. Manhattan is seeing snowfall rates of 2 to 3 inches per hour right now. The travel ban from Sunday night at 9 through Monday at noon is still in effect. 700 salt spreaders, 2,000 garbage trucks converted into snowplows, all deployed. New York City schools are closed today. The first traditional snow day since 2019. Long Island, New York, buckle in. Over 24 inches expected. Some models show 30 inches along the South Shore. Blizzard conditions with near whiteout visibility. Long Island Railroad suspended service starting at 1 in the morning Monday. Coastal flooding is occurring right now in low-lying areas. White Plains and Westchester County, New York, 16 to 20 inches. Blizzard warning in effect. The storm will start winding down for Westchester around dinner time Monday. Bridgeport and Hartford, Connecticut, 14 to 20 inches. Governor Ned Lamont declared a state of emergency. Commercial vehicles banned from highways statewide since Sunday at 5 in the evening. Expect the storm to taper in Connecticut by Monday late afternoon. Providence, Rhode Island, 16 to 22 inches. Governor Dan McKee declared a state of emergency and a full travel ban. This started at 5 Sunday evening and runs through Monday afternoon. The storm will calm for Providence around Monday evening, Boston, Massachusetts. Here is the big one for New England, 18 to 24 inches forecast with a blizzard warning in effect through Tuesday morning. That is correct, Tuesday morning. Governor Maura Healey declared a state of emergency and deployed 200 members of the National Guard. Snowfall started Sunday evening. Peak intensity is happening right now, Monday morning, with gusts hitting 55 miles per hour. Snow will begin to calm for Boston around Monday evening, but will not fully end until near midnight, Monday into the early hours of Tuesday. This is the first blizzard warning for Boston since January 2022. Portland, Maine. Your storm is actually ramping up right now, not down. Snow is still spreading northward. Blizzard warnings are in effect across southern and eastern Maine for the next 24 to 36 hours. Expect 1 to 2 feet of snow with the highest amounts in down east Maine. The storm will not clear Portland until Tuesday morning. Burlington, Vermont. You are getting a faster hitting burst of snow through the early afternoon today, 6 to 12 inches. It will break apart and be done for you by tomorrow morning. Concord, New Hampshire, similar to Vermont. Quick hitting storm through the afternoon Monday, winding down by tonight. Now let us move south and look at what is happening in the Appalachians. Asheville, North Carolina. Winter weather advisories are in effect. Snow has been falling in the higher elevations of western North Carolina since late Sunday. An inch or two is possible at lower elevations, but the higher elevations of the Smokies are seeing 3 to 6 inches. Snow showers continue most of Monday and could even flare up in eastern North Carolina tonight. Knoxville, Tennessee. The northwest flow snow machine is still cranking, 3 to 5 inches possible through Monday in the higher terrain. Snowfall bands are breaking further south than forecasters initially expected. Gatlinburg, Tennessee. Multiple inches already on the ground. Smoky Mountains are seeing significant snowfall through Monday. If you have outdoor plans or hiking plans in the Smokies today, cancel them. Nashville, Tennessee. Light snow possible Monday, but most of the impact stays with the mountains. Lexington, Kentucky. 1 to 3 inches possible through today in the elevated terrain nearby. Charleston, West Virginia. Another foot of snow is possible over the next 48 hours in the higher elevations of West Virginia. This is on top of what has already fallen. Cleveland, Ohio. A lake effect snow band is developing off Lake Michigan and pushing into northern Indiana. 1 to 3 inches of accumulation possible through Monday down Chicago, Illinois. A northern stream piece of energy comes down tonight and produces a band of snow through the upper Midwest into Tuesday. Expect 3 to 5 inches in the Chicago area through Tuesday afternoon, Minneapolis, Minnesota. Cold and breezy today, but the bigger story is that band of snow working through Tuesday. 1 to 3 inches possible Tuesday. Detroit, Michigan. Light snow from lake effect bands today. 1 to 2 inches. Cold temperatures remain locked in through the week. Kansas City, Missouri. Quiet today. South Central United States sees no significant storm activity today, so if you are in Texas, Oklahoma, or Kansas, enjoy the relative calm. Denver, Colorado. A system moving in from the Pacific Northwest will eventually push moisture into the Rockies later this week. The mountains of Colorado will see accumulating snow by midweek. Seattle, Washington. Heavy rainfall continuing through Monday and into Tuesday as an atmospheric river slams the Pacific Northwest. Flash flooding is possible in river valleys through Tuesday. Portland, Oregon. Same story as Seattle. Wet and stormy through Wednesday. Los Angeles, California. A system pushes rain into Northern California by Tuesday and works south by midweek. Now here's the part I promised you at the beginning. What comes next after this storm clears? This is critical information and most broadcasts are not covering it yet. Look at the pattern going into late February and the first week of March. A massive cold pool is locked up over Canada and the northern tier of the country. Models are showing that cold air could break loose and slide further south than what is currently being forecast. The European model, which has been reliable this entire winter season, is showing the possibility of another winter storm event around March 7th. That could be a storm that targets the central and southern Appalachians and possibly the same northeast corridor you are dealing with right now. This is the second major winter storm to hit the Northeast in less than 30 days. In January, Winter Storm Fern killed at least 50 people across the country and left more than 1 million without power. Now, Hernando is following the same path, and the question every meteorologist is asking is, what comes after? The answer right now is the pattern does not change significantly until mid-March. Cold air is still abundant to the north. Opportunities for more winter weather, especially in the Northeast and Appalachians, remain in play through the end of February and into early March. Now let us talk about the outdoor events being affected this week. The NASCAR Daytona 500 was held this past weekend and avoided the worst of the storm since the South Carolina and Georgia coasts stayed largely clear. But any outdoor events scheduled in the Northeast this week, including the New York Marathon qualifying events, outdoor festivals across New England, and any February outdoor gatherings from Maryland to Maine, should be considered postponed or canceled through at least Tuesday. Coastal beaches from New Jersey to Massachusetts are experiencing active erosion and flooding. Stay away from the shoreline. Here is your final checklist right now. If you are in the blizzard zone from Maryland to Maine, do not go outside until conditions fully clear in your area. For New York City and Long Island, that means Monday evening at the earliest. For Boston, that means late Monday night into Tuesday morning. For Maine, that means Tuesday. 300,000 people are without power right now. If you lose power in these temperatures, do not use a gas stove or portable generator indoors. Have blankets, water, and flashlights ready. Check on your neighbors today. Drop your city in the comments below, and I will tell you exactly what to expect in your backyard, your location, your timing, your snow total. And do not miss the next video because I am going to track that potential early March storm that the models are hinting at. The one that could bring more winter weather to areas that are still digging out from this one. You are going to want to see that. Stay safe out there.